So this is going to be a quick demonstration of a module that I've been working on. If you have watched any of the videos that I've put up on YouTube in the past, chances are you've seen this idea of contextual administration that I've been talking about for a while, namely giving yourself the ability to add news, create news pages to a news view and things like that. As set up really quickly here, let's go ahead and show you what I've got. If we come into here, you'll see that I have a news section already set up. Now this is just a traditional view. The only thing I did different is if we go ahead and hit edit and look at the menu here, you'll see that the path is set to news view instead of just news, and I told it that it was a default menu tab. This is going to allow me to attach other tabs to this view very quickly. So if we just come on back here, we're going to come over to Page Manager, which is part of CTools. And what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've added a new Page Manager plugin. So this is very similar to the way panels might do things, only much, much more simplistic. So if we go ahead and we come into Add a Custom Page, I want to create the ability for our users to add news from the news page. So that's what we're going to do. We'll quickly give it some names here. And then I'm telling it to show up at news, which is where my view is, and then add news. It is a contextual administration variant type, and you'll see I have panels in context admin. We're just going to go with context admin. Hit continue here. And now we need to go ahead and change our access controls. I'm going to go ahead and tell it that I only want people to be able to do this if they can create their own news content. Okay? It's going to be a menu tab. We've already told it where. We just need to tell it what we want it to say. And now here's where Context Admin really steps in, and it gives us a variety of different items that we can choose here. Now I only have two things created thus far, but we can quickly create new plugins for this. And so when we select one of these, namely create node type, and hit continue, then the next page is going to be dependent on what we picked on the previous page, and in this case it wants to know what kind of node type I want to create. Obviously I want to create news articles. We're going to go ahead and hit finish, and then I can save as soon as I'm here. And so if I come back over here and I hit refresh, you'll see I now have an Add News tab as quickly and easily as that. I can come in here and I can add News Article 3. And we hit enter. And if I just come on back to news now, oops, news, you'll see there's Article 3. So really quick, really easy way to add various contextual administration items here. Now, by the same token, if I wanted to go ahead and add in the ability for our users to administer that, if they had that privilege, I could come on back to pages, and again, this is part of the context admin stuff I've written already. And again, we'll say it's at news admin. Continue. And we go through a lot of the same things again. Now in this case, my user permission is going to be administer nodes. So if they have the ability to administer nodes, then I'm going to give them the ability to edit this tab. It's going to be a menu tab again. And we're going to choose a views administration this time. And it's going to ask us what type of nodes we want, which is again news, and what type of publishing options we want. And I'm going to say I want both published and unpublished, and we'll hit finished here and hit save, and this is going to go ahead and spawn out a new views bulk operations view for us. And it's already got all of the basic settings in here. The only thing we told it was obviously what node type and what the publishing options were. And it comes with a variety of things. So, this is really very similar to how the main Drupal administration would work. Now we've just simplified it so that you can very easily clone out these sorts of things on a per node type or per view or whatever sort of basis you might be looking for. Thanks for watching.